Everybody, welcome to the end of the More Than Just Miles, the Three Amigos fundraiser. We got amigo uno, dos, and tres right here. Timothy, we call him Slash, Luis, my program director, and myself here, Tommy Danger. We're done. First I just want to say, between our mileage, Timothy, 20.3 miles. Insane. Luis, a marathon. You ever ran a marathon? Luis did today, 26.2 miles. I ended right here at 32 miles. Total mileage was 78 plus, and we raised over $8,000. We almost raised $1,100 of that, $1,087, all for cystic fibrosis in one day, right out here, just for running. And all I want to say is, out of myself before they get to chat, is thank you. Without your support, without your donations, without you pushing, without you following, More Than Just Miles would not be More Than Just Miles. We'd just be a couple guys that look silly. The whole point of this run, the reason why it's called More Than Just Miles, is because it's that. We're out here raising awareness and trying to find a cure for cystic fibrosis, and the running is just bringing more donations. You can tell it's a little windy out here. We had to fight this wind all day long, along with different hills. Most of Texas has been flat, but we've ran through quite a few canyons today. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to leave it up to whoever wants to speak next. Go ahead.
So now the plan is you take this video, you send it to your friends, and you get Ellen DeGeneres to come run with us. That's the goal. It's up to you. Put it on her page, send her an email, call the show, Ellen DeGeneres. Make her video all cool, and she's gonna run with us, and More Than Just Miles is gonna blow up.
Okay. And we all know how crazy Tommy is. He's doing crazy stuff, but I think the award of the biggest effort today goes to Luis, who truly ran outside of his box. We've been running. Tommy runs all the time. I've run 30 miles a week, and Luis has never done a marathon at all, and today he did his first. In the middle of hot Texas on a hilly road with lots of wind like this. So.
Yeah, I have to say, you made me look kind of sad. I only ran 6 more miles than you did.
And he was right behind you.
I know it. Just to let you know, Luis didn't say it, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. When you guys started sending text messages, well, first when he met me, I hadn't seen Luis for a couple hours because I had pulled away a little bit. But at the 29-mile mark, he was done, so he came and met me there, and we just embraced, and we were crying, and we were one. And there's a reason, we love each other, and we're there for each other. And when you go through this stuff, it's a mental and physical struggle. And when you break certain barriers, you find new things in yourself. And today, Luis, myself, and I believe Timothy all did that, mentally and physically. And, with your text messages and photos that you sent, he told me, he's like, miles 17 and 18 was the 2 hardest miles, the hardest time of this whole year so far, because he said he was just crying the whole time. But the thing is, that's a good thing, because we understand, even though we don't have cystic fibrosis, what people with CF or that are surrounded by CF struggle with. And that's why we're out here. We want to find a cure. We want to bring awareness. We want to tell everyone about CF. And we want to turn CF from cystic fibrosis into a cure found. So that's what we're out here doing, and we're excited about it. We're ready, and we're motivated. And, almost 1,900 miles in. We got about 1,300 left. Luis leaves tomorrow morning. It's going to be a sad time, but he's going to go back to Birmingham and start working on the rest of this run and working on More Than Just Miles, our next amazing adventure that's going to raise a ton of money for cystic fibrosis. So if you guys donated per mile pledge and everything like that, I just want to say thank you for that. We raised almost $1,100. $1,100.
That's incredible. And it's one day, 3 dudes, and Facebook. Yep. That's it.
That's it.
So I want to give some shout outs to some beautiful children and people who sent us messages. This is Haley from area code 814. I also got a message I just got 2 new text messages from the 206. I got a text message from Dallas. Thank you so much, Dallas. I got a text message from Heather. I got a text message from...
Look at all those. I'm looking at his phone and I'm just seeing a list of numbers.
Thank you to Stacy Burke in Birmingham, who led me through the last 2 miles while I kicked and screamed. Thank you to the 814 who sent me a beautiful message that made me run, tears run down my face. Thank you to Johnny Shaneyfelt for believing in me. Thank you to the 586 area code. Thank you to the 806 Heather from Connecticut, who has a 3-year-old who has been diagnosed since she was 2 weeks old. Thank you to the 909. Thank you to the 206 zip code who sent this beautiful picture. And this is for you. I dedicate this run to you today. You did it for me.
She's a Hoosier.
She's a Hoosier.
Yeah, she's one of my girls.
Thank you to Kayla for being an inspiration. And who else? Thank you to Missouri, area code 417. Thank you to Savannah.
Teresa. We'll be
Teresa,
seeing. You'll get to meet
right
Luis
here.
in Daytona.
Thank you for your picture. It's beautiful. Who else? Thank you to Rob and 586. Thank you to the 248. Thank you to the 407 Orlando, who's going to have dinner with us at Bubba Gump's.
Boom.
Thank you to the 405. Thank you to the 574 and the 243. And thank you to Sarah Michael. Thank you to 547. Thank you to the 210. Thank you to 734. And thank you to Vanessa Stevens from home, even though she pushed me. Thank you to the 605. Thank you to the 907. Thank you to the 302. And thank you to the Emily.
And I have to say thank you, Rob. You're always there for me. Every single step of the way. You just ran a 50K a couple weeks ago. You're going to be running 100 miles with me. Thank you to Rob's friends in Atlanta for pushing me as well, sending the text messages. And I want to say a big thanks to Cool Clothing. I want to say thanks to 3M, Lakeside Fitness, Velocity Sports in Charlotte, Run.com. We have so many amazing sponsors out here, and without you guys, we wouldn't make this happen. So, from the Three Amigos, we say gracias. And
Muchas gracias.
We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.